भारत और वियतनाम के बीच डिजिटल व्यापार और ई-कॉमर्स सहयोग को नई दिशा देने के उद्देश्य से ग्लोबल ट्रेड एंड टेक्नोलॉजी काउंसिल इंडिया (GTTCI) ने नोएडा स्थित मारवा स्टूडियोज में वियतनाम भारत डिजिटल अर्थव्यवस्था एवं क्रॉस बॉर्डर ई-कॉमर्स फोरम का सह आयोजन किया। फोरम में दोनों देशों के सरकारी अधिकारियों, उद्योग प्रतिनिधियों, स्टार्टअप्स, लॉजिस्टिक्स कंपनियों और व्यापार संगठनों ने भाग लिया। कार्यक्रम में वर्ष 2030 तक भारत वियतनाम द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को 25 बिलियन अमेरिकी डॉलर तक पहुंचाने के लक्ष्य पर जोर दिया गया। कार्यक्रम का उद्घाटन वियतनाम दूतावास के ट्रेड काउंसलर बी ट्रंग थोंग ने किया। वहीं GTTCI के संस्थापक डॉक्टर गौरव गुप्ता ने डिजिटल व्यापार, स्टार्टअप सहयोग और MSME को वैश्विक अवसरों से जोड़ने की परिषद की प्रतिबद्धता को दोहराया। फोरम में क्रॉस बॉर्डर ई-कॉमर्स, डिजिटल पेमेंट, फिनटेक, AI, लॉजिस्टिक्स, स्टार्टअप सहयोग और डिजिटल ब्रांडिंग जैसे विषयों पर विस्तृत चर्चा हुई। कार्यक्रम ने भारत और वियतनाम के बीच व्यापारिक नेटवर्किंग और तकनीक आधारित साझेदारी को मजबूत करने के लिए प्रभावशाली मंच प्रदान किया।
Diplomats, industry leaders, delegates from India and Vietnam, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank who is not here but his team from ICMI and Trade Office of Vietnam to giving an opportunity to GDCI and all of us to partners, delegates and participants share a strong and growing relation based on friendship, trust, trade and economic cooperation. Today both nations are emerging as dynamic digital economies with immense opportunities in technology, innovation, manufacturing and cross-border trade. This forum aims to promote business networking, B2B collaboration, knowledge exchange and partnership in areas such as digital economy, e-commerce, fintech, startups, logistics and technology innovation. And there is a very great example of e-commerce between India and Vietnam. UPI is acceptable in Vietnam. That encourage trade, technology, cooperation, investment and entrepreneurship. We believe this forum will further strengthen the economic and digital partnership between India and Vietnam. This play an important role in bringing together governments, industry leaders, startups, investors and innovators on one platform to explore new opportunities and build long-term relationships and collaborations. I am confident that the interaction and discussion today will lead to meaningful partnerships and further with our partners and supporting organization and our different chambers who have given their valuable presence and contribution. Thank you. Jai Hind.
The total trade, if we talk about, the total trade have been growing modestly. Over $15 billion of total trade India has with Vietnam, and as grand partnership. So we have a target of $25 billion of total trade by 2030. Now let's look at the VinFast has come into India, has invested more than $1 billion in Tamil Nadu. Vin Group has proposed their plans in Maharashtra and other states. Now these are the major players that are in India from Vietnam, and we look forward to having more such companies to come into India to make use of the domestic demand to grow and grow with the country. Targeted agriculture market access is in discussion, supply chain. There's so much to see that India and Vietnam are planning to do. This is the future roadmap that we have for India and Vietnam. Look at it. This is the way that we will be growing in the future, and I am very much optimistic of it. What is Invest India? What do we do? Everyone would have heard of Startup India, but very few people would have heard about Invest India. So I will just give a brief introduction about Invest India, what we do, how we are structured. Invest India, as Invest India, we are the National Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency of Government of India. We have been mandated to support foreign direct investments into the country. Our structure has been in a way owned by both of them. That we have a connect within the central government and the state government, and also have the workforce with industry experience. We work in a process that we get in touch with the companies, provide them with all relevant support, and the best part is all our services are free of cost. That means we don't charge a penny to the partner. Invest India is there for them to support in all manner possible. Now, when a foreign company comes into India, they are majorly brought three verticals that they go through. First is the pre-investment stage, wherein the company is currently exploring. Reach out to us, and we will be happy to support. Thank you very much.
But I'm going to make it precise to about 5 to 6 minutes or maybe even shorter. It was a very intensive points which we did share, which we came across. But before saying that, let me just briefly, just on a one-liner, introduce ourselves. We are a logistics company. We move cargo globally from pin to plane. And why we are here, why we have been invited here is, we are very focused for the next 5 years, and we have broken this into 3 plus 2, that is a total of 5 years. The plan for the Vietnam growth, the trade lane development program, and basically leading to all the industry verticals, whether it is manufacturing, whether it is textiles, whether it is FMCG, or even the fashion vertical, which is coming up very fast. So we are going to cover up all these. Apart from this, the most important thing is that we are geared up, which we are already doing with 3 other countries, and we are going to start this with Vietnam, that is e-commerce, and of course digital marketplace. So this is something, I just have few points. I thank God for this beautiful presentations that I don't have to have my slides out here. There were few points which I was just jotting them down, and also few of our from of course Vietnam and India. I'm not going to go in the history how far we know each other. Of course we have discussed, we all know. Coming straight to the
is one of the fastest sector developed in the world, and it is regarded as an effective engine for the economic growth, especially after the COVID-19. It is a good way for all the countries to take it as an advantage tools to facilitate MSMEs, private sector, to push the products to reach more the global in a good way. So
and e-commerce, one of the new trends that we would like to explore. So that's why we have the forum today. So ladies and gentlemen, today we also express our sincere appreciation to one of our partners here, from Mr. Gaurav Gupta and Mr. Dr. from Kwasmi and Bikhamam from Ravi and many others. So later we introduce and we will one. So why e-commerce? Because as you see that India and Vietnam we share the corridor relationship, but the opportunity is in there, and we have not met the potential and expectation from the country, the both leaders of the country. So that's why we identify that there are huge opportunity in e-commerce, and India also the hub for startup, and now there are many new innovation in startup where we can boost, we can enhance the cooperation in e-commerce. So that India have many startup in logistics, in digital payment, and transportation. So that's why this is a very founder mentor to enhance the business. And India also one of the world fastest digital economy, as per our research. So the India e-commerce market is projected grow from 125 billion US dollar in 2025 to 350 billion in 2030. So making is one of the largest digital consumer market global. And India also have around more than 7. Vietnam also one of the emerging in the Southeast Asia, the most dynamic digital economy. So Vietnam e-commerce market is projected to reach around 40, you can say 40 billion US dollar in this year compared to 400 from 40 in Vietnam in 400. So we can learn from each other. But reach to 40 is one of our good achievement, and the growth rate grows every 25% every year. In Vietnam now, the consumer has rapidly enhanced digital life and cashless payment. Vietnam enterprise, especially MSME and startup, are increasingly using e-commerce towards that international market directly rather than relying on sole cooperation in digital trade and innovation. So our bilateral trade already reached more than 16 billion US dollar last year, but the two lead already US dollar in 2030. So we have only 4 years to go how to reach another 9 billion. It's very tough to reach that target. So, however, beyond the traditional trade, the future of Vietnam and India economic cooperation will how about the purpose, the aim of the forum today. So I try to emphasize that the today forum is designed as a practical platform for dialogue, partnership building, and business connectivity. We hope today's discussion will generate new ideas, stronger institution cooperation, and concrete business opportunity between enterprise of the both countries. So we encourage participants to actively exchange experience, identify new opportunity, and explore long-term partnership during today's session. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here and support. And I wish the forum every success, and with the distinguished guests for good health, happiness, and prosperity. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.